What's up, guys? It's been a while, guys. I've not posted in over a month, but we're back. But yeah, so sorry about that. I've not posted in over a month, but we're back. Let's talk about this Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury fight. We're supposed to be happening in November or around winter time in November in 2026, but it looks like it could be in jeopardy. Because of the fucking the politics, of course, in boxing politics. They're still trying to figure out where the fight. They're still trying to figure out where this fight's gonna happen. It was originally supposed to happen in the UK, but then apparently Dana White was, talk about how it could happen in the US or not. I can't remember exactly how it went, but there was rumors that it could happen in the US, and Netflix wanted to be in the US apparently, not the UK. They want it to be in the US apparently, Netflix, and Turkey wants it to be in America. It seems like everyone else except Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn want it to be in America. That's unfortunate because this fight is really a UK fight because Anthony Joshua's from the UK. Tyson Fury's from the UK. This fight really should be in the UK. Like, it absolutely should be in the UK. If it's not in the UK, that's a disgrace. Originally, they said it was going to be in the UK, but it would have to be like 4 5 a.m. to cater to the US audience, which is a piss take because who cares about them? Who cares about America, bro? This fight is not an American fight. This is a UK fight. So why should it matter to Americans? Why should it matter if it's in the UK? I don't get it. It should be in the UK because these are UK fighters. It makes a lot of sense to have it in the UK. I would 100% stand by that this fight should be in the UK. Both Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury should be looking to fight in the UK because this is a UK fight. They need to appease the fans because the fans have been waiting for this for years. And a lot of the fans are UK fans because these guys are UK people, UK boxers, and of their fans, a huge majority of their fan base are from the UK. So that's why this fight needs to be in the UK at Wembley Stadium, roughly, not in America, especially at MSG. Like, come on, this has to be in the UK. And honestly, I don't really know who to blame. I'm definitely not going to blame Anthony Joshua because a lot of people have been blaming Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua because apparently they're the ones who are trying to hold it back because it's not in the UK. But bro, it should be in the UK though. It should be in the UK. It should be in the UK. This is a UK fight, not a US fight. A UK fight. This should be in the UK because for the fans, this has to happen in the UK because us UK fans have been waiting for years for this fight. So this fight should be in the UK. So I completely agree with Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua because this fight is a UK fight, let's be honest. The fact that Tyson Fury is not pushing for it to be in the UK is also a disgrace. The fact that Tyson Fury and his team are not pushing for the fight to be in the UK like Anthony Joshua is a disgrace. They should both be wanting the fight to be in the UK because it's a UK fight. It really is. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just burped. It really is a UK fight. Not an American fight, a UK fight. And apparently, the reason is, it makes more money in America, bro. Not a lot of Americans care about that fight, bro. Not a lot of Americans care about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury because they're Americans. These guys are UK fighters and they're Americans. And the only times they fought in America was like when Anthony Joshua fought Ruiz and Jake Paul. Those were the only times he's fought in America. Same with Tyson Fury. The only times he fought in America was against Wilder 3 times, and I think he fought Otto Wallin, and I think he fought Tom Schwartz, and was there another guy? I think that's about it. Those are the only fights he's had in America. The rest have been in the UK. So he's only had a couple fights in America, and Anthony Joshua's only had a couple fights in America. He's only had 2 fights in America with Jake Paul and Andy Ruiz. These guys don't have an American these guys don't have like a major American audience. They're UK fighters. They've got a major UK audience, not a major American audience. I doubt a lot of Americans will be excited to see that fight because they never really knew who Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury were before they started fighting in America. That's a fact. Nobody really knew who Tyson Fury was until he started fighting in America. Same with Anthony Joshua. Nobody really knew who Anthony Joshua was until he started fighting in America. Then when they fought in America, that's when they started to be known. But no one really cares about them as fighters. They don't really care to watch them that much because, they just don't really care about UK fighters. I don't think Americans would really care to watch 2 UK fighters battling it out, and especially when they're washed up as well. Both of them are washed up, older. This fight is way past its sell-by date. I don't think Americans would be excited for that fight. That's why I don't want the fight to be in America. I want the fight to be in the UK, where a lot of people will be a lot of casual fans will be more excited, including me. I'll be just as excited, even though I'm a hardcore fan. But yeah, a lot of casual fans will be excited in the UK, but I doubt Americans will be excited. I really doubt Americans will be excited at all. I really doubt Americans will be excited for that fight at all. So why even have it in America, especially at Madison Square Garden, a small arena, when you can have it at a big stadium in Wembley in the UK that can really, sell out Wembley Stadium within a couple of minutes. Literally, that fight sells out Wembley Stadium very, very quickly. I'm talking during the prelims, the half the stadium will be full during the prelims. That's how big this fight is. If they have a big undercard as well, especially. That's how big this fight is in the UK compared to America. No one will really care in America because they're not a lot of Americans are familiar with Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury, even though they probably have watched them, but they don't really care for them. Like they're not really caring for UK fighters as they do as American fighters, for example. Like a lot of Americans don't really care about UK fighters. They care more about their own fighters, Americans, not UK fighters. That's why I don't want the fight to be in America because I just don't want it to be in America. It's just it doesn't make sense. They're both UK fighters. Yeah, but yeah, I still think Anthony Joshua will beat Tyson Fury because I just think he's a harder puncher. I will be shit myself though because man, that performance against Prenga, I'll never be able to unsee it because the way he was getting dropped in that first round, man, I really that's giving me PTSD, man. That's really giving me PTSD. Seriously, giving me PTSD, man. I really hope he doesn't get knocked out in the first like 2 rounds or whatever. I really hope it's a competitive fight. I really hope Anthony Joshua is able to knock him out, and I still think he can knock him out at any time in the fight. Any time in the fight, whether it's the early rounds, the later rounds, you can knock him out any time of the fight, in my opinion. Any time. Because he's got that power. Fury doesn't really have that power anymore. He never really had power at all. Yeah, you can pop a bit, but like rarely he knocked anyone out. Rarely he knocked anyone out or really hurt anyone. Like I was as of recent, anyways. Back in the day, okay, but as of now, he's not hurt anybody. Even against a 46-year-old whack, he couldn't hurt him. He couldn't even have him stumbled. He was completely like just I don't even know, bro. He was just, I don't even know. He looked old. He looked slow. His combinations were just forced. He wasn't, I don't know, man. I just don't know. He just looked awful in that fight. Just horrific. Horrific. I think any version of Anthony Joshua, besides maybe the one that fought Prenga, would knock him out in the first 2 rounds. That version of Fury in the first 2 rounds. And if that's the new, if that's how Fury's going to be looking at, if that's how Fury's going to be looking at, oh my God. If that's how Fury's going to be looking from now on, he's cooked. Especially against the top heavyweights like Daniel Dubois, Moses Atama, Hrgovic, Caballero. He's going to get smoked by those guys. If he performs the way he did against Whack, you get smoked by those guys. You get smoked by those guys, in my opinion. I think he's done at top level, honestly. And I don't think I'm going to leave age out of this. He's definitely done as well. But I think people overreact a little bit when they talk about his chin. Like, I feel like he still has some decent reflexes enough to where he can give some heavyweights trouble. I do believe he still has good enough reflexes to give some heavyweights trouble, and of course the knockout power as well. He's got the knockout power to knock anyone out in the division. Anyone, if he lands at the right time, if he lands on you, if you give him a free shot to land on you, he can absolutely knock you the fuck out. That's how powerful he is. He's one of the hardest hitters in boxing, even still. Even though he's past his prime, he's still one of the hardest punchers ever. He can knock you out if you give him that chance to knock you out. So you better be very careful, even against him. Even if his chin might be gone, he still hits pretty hard, and you have to be careful about his right hand. Don't give him any chance to land on you, or else he will knock you the fuck out. And I believe he will knock Fury out if he lands on him. But I will be shitting myself watching that fight, hoping he doesn't get KO'd himself. But I can't. I really don't know about his chin anymore. I don't know what's happened to it. I don't really know about his chin anymore. I don't know if it's completely gone. I don't know if it's like. I don't know. Maybe it was just a one-off. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I really don't know what's the issue anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna end it, guys. Buy it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it, guys. Buy it. I've not posted in a while. I've been very lazy, but I'm gonna end it, guys. Buy.